I got married and divorced on the same day.
The women who were married to non-black men, white men, to give me a hard time when they noticed that their husbands were giving me the googly eye.
Bad. You ready, bro? Like it's loading. Bro, what the?
But first, you'd have to become someone who I would let hit. So probably have to get your money up.
They talk about me being a deadbeat dad and an absent dad.
Get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. We exchange numbers. Boom. We end up doing the do. But let him know that I had chlamydia. Three-year relationship, and I don't even know how to feel about it. I'll just jump right into. All right, so I met this man 2 months ago, okay, and I was under the impression that this man was an LPN. Now, the way that I met him was very organically. I was getting my hair done, and in the middle of me getting my hair done, I got hungry, so I went to go get food. I walked to go get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. I continue. I go into the store. I come out the store. He starts following me. He's like, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I turn around. We exchange numbers. Boom. We link up.
She belongs to the streets.
He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date. At least where I am, nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's gonna know me because I don't shut ever about myself. Long story short, we ended up doing the do.
I told you so.
Before we did the do, I let him know, because I didn't want to do the do originally. I let him know that I had chlamydia at some point this year. Yeah, I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again. I let this man know that verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have it, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia.
Well. He's reassuring you how? Because he's an LPN?
All right, cool. I believe you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a nurse, okay? As he's getting to know my personality, he's also letting me know, like, oh, I'm such a sweet guy. Like, you need a nice guy like me, basically. Like, because you need, like, the opposite of you. Someone that's going to calm you down. Like, he's really trying to get me to believe that he's such a nice guy, that he's a nurse, and he's not like the other guy. As he's saying all this, I'm, like, not falling for it, because part of me is just like, you're a man. You only want one thing. Like, I'm not dumb, okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure disgust.
Now, this right here, this is the problem, right? This is the problem with most women of my skin color. Like, because he's an LPN, you took his word for it. Like, if I have something, right? I tell somebody I had something and they're trying to talk me into doing it anyway, I'm thinking they got something. I'm thinking they're thinking what I have is not that bad as what I'm going to give you. Seriously. Why? Because they were scared when I was younger. What do I mean? Everybody, not everybody, but people walk around with it and you never knew. You have to act like everybody's the enemy, but they refuse to act like that. You're talking, and not thinking. I can tell already. Even the way you're talking to us and telling your story, and you're telling it all willy-nilly, like it's okay. And you know this is gonna get out to the masses, right? You do know your love life is over, right? Guys, I'm telling you, I said it before. You get with a girl, do a face recognition security check. If you're dating in the West, even overseas, that's what you do. A face recognition security test. That's the only way you can guarantee, about the person you're sleeping with. You can do one to see if she's cheating, and also you do one to see if she's on social media. Why? So you can find her. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about.
Hey, Doug, aka Young Jet. Call AT. On God.
Do you guys have girlfriends?
I do. I love her very much.
Wait, no, you have a girlfriend?
I do.
How long you guys been dating?
Like 3 years.
3 years.
Long ass time.
Damn, that's like low-key. That's like a long relationship.
I love her with my heart,
She's
bro.
like your wife at this point.
On,
for real.
for real.
Are you down to see if your girl is on any dating apps right now?
So down.
You'd be down?
Let's run it.
Yeah, we're just gonna be using Cheater Buster AI, and it's basically gonna use AI to like detect if she's on any dating apps.
Bet, bro.
So what's her name?
Chloe.
And how old is she?
She's 19.
Where's she from?
Hamilton.
Hamilton, New Jersey?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. You just got like a picture of her, you can like airdrop me real fast, just like so the AI can detect.
I gotta pause it really quickly. You know why? I'm a firm believer in using AI for many different things. For working, no matter whatever you can think of, you can use AI for it. That's even detecting who your girl's with. You can simply type into AI and ask it a question. Are there any cheater busters? I'm gonna do it right now with you guys live. 1 second, I gotta show you guys this. I gotta do one live for you real quick. Let me ask ChatGPT, are there any apps where I can see if my girl is on any dating sites? Personal devices, especially when it involves someone's private information or consent. No, not you. Are there any sites available out there? All right, so AI, ChatGPT didn't give it to me. So now, are there any sites out there to tell if my girl is on a dating? So boom. So ChatGPT didn't work, but on Google, I went into AI mode. While several sites and services claim to identify if someone is on a dating app, they are often unreliable, may charge a fee for incomplete information. But it's saying that, but that's why you have to keep going further, because look what it suggests. Services like Cheater Buster claim to search Tinder's user database and other dating apps using a first name, age, and location. However, these services are not free and are based on self-reported and often outdated information. They gotta pass it off like it's not reliable. But if your girl is on a dating app and they can show you pictures from her profile, that's a problem. And then let me do another search. Also, are there any apps that will tell me if she has a social media account? You know what? Provide a guaranteed comprehensive list of a person's social media account. Various tools and techniques can help search for public profiles. Be aware that many apps can claiming to reveal hidden or secret accounts, often scams, and you should always look into it. So PimEyes, a face recognition search engine. Google reverse image search, that one is good too. Social Mapper, or you can hire a private investigator. I'm only showing this because I think you guys should be safe, no matter if it's in the States or if it's overseas. You want to guarantee, okay, what's going on with this girl, right? That's how you check it up.
Yeah.
Bet.
You ready, bro? Like it's loading right now. Like you nervous at all? Like
I'm ready.
Yeah. Huh.
What up?
Is this your girlfriend?
Bro, what the?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Bro, you can't, bro.
Now, that looks to be exact, right? I can't see the photos, but he probably showed those pictures before. A man doesn't react like that if it's not something he notices and he knows how his girl takes pictures. You know, AI has to say whatever they have to say, right? But it's out there and you can search it right on Google.
Bro, what the?
Wait, this is her? Like this is her Tinder profile.
Bro, come on, dude. I can't do that, bro. What the bro? Yo,
This is like actually her though.
yo, she's on there, bro. What the damn?
These are her pictures though, right? Like that's
That is her, bro. Damn. You said upside that you're gonna marry her, bro. Like she's bad. Oh my god.
Ma'am, I'm happy this man find out what she's doing. He said he wanted to marry her. He just happened to bump into this guy. This guy did the same thing I just did, right? Researched it, and he's going out there interviewing different people. I can go out in the streets and do that too right now.
Let me give y'all a story time about how I got married and divorced on the same day. I honestly wish that I was making this up, but I really could do a Lifetime damn movie, okay? But I'm gonna give my story time because I know there's somebody out here that I can help. So just for the record, today is April 3rd. It is the day that I literally got married. My wedding was beautiful, a great day. Everything was perfect. My ex-husband was on the top of that aisle crying boo-hoo tears. Yeah, the nigga was crying, okay? He was crying. But anywho, it was a beautiful day. Great happiness, right? You're my forever. Life! Anyways, let's get into how I got married and divorced on the same day. So let's get into the problems and everything that happened that led us to getting into this divorce, right? So we're not gonna call any names. So we're just gonna call my ex-husband, what name do I like? Tyrone, okay? We're just gonna call him Tyrone. So me and Tyrone got married. We was together for a little while before we got married. So like we understood like the principles and you know what we expected out of a wife and out of a husband, right? We had that understood. After we got married, shortly after, his brother moved in, right? Not just moved in. Tyrone asked me, hey, my brother, can he come stay with us? He fell on hard times. We had a big home, so I'm like, I love family, so of course I'm like from the islands and we're more family oriented, so yes, of course your brother can stay with us. And we just got married literally 2 days ago. So his brother moves in. Mind you, this is a brother that I have never really experienced outside of meeting him like 3 times because he did not live in state. So I still was for it, you know, like, yes, I don't have a brother. My brother passed away. This will be great. And plus Tyrone's brother, let's just call him Timothy. He was a good guy. Like, he was fun. We always had a good time. Like, I was like, bro, sis, you know, we was like that. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Let him move in. Little did I know, though.
She didn't fully tell the story, but I'll say this. When it comes to being married and living in your home, you know, as far as having a man around your wife, staying in the same place as you, never. Like, for instance, my wife's sisters may come over and spend the night sometimes, but I would never let my cousin stay over here. I would never let my brother stay over here. My son, a little different. He's a little youngin', but he's getting to the age soon. That won't be happening as well. Never bring another man, no matter who it is, in the same gates with your wife. That's a no-no.
Of women were getting upset because I said that men like all women, right? I said that men like all women. The reason why I said men like all women, not some, men like all women, meaning all races and nationalities, is because I said there was a point of time years and years ago when I was working at a luxury restaurant, okay? I was in college around this time. And the women who were married to non-black men, white men, would start to give me a hard time when they noticed that their husbands were giving me the googly eye. It's almost like they were insulted that their non-black or white husbands would find a black woman attractive. It's like it really ruffled their feathers to the point where they would go to the front and complain and all of this. And then it dawned on me now that I'm older. I'm like, men like all women. It's shocking to me when women are shocked when they see who their man cheated on them with, especially if it's a woman of another race or a woman that may be a little bit bigger than her or a woman that may be scrawnier.
I had to stop it right there because It's very true. And it's not that men like all women. Men like all sexy women, beautiful women. That's different. So if anybody's getting mad at her, get mad at her for saying the wrong way. Men like all beautiful women. Because it's always like that. You see a woman, you go, and then, oh, get that one girl. Oh. And that's where the googly eyes comes in. She has that look. She got those lips, that face. The guy just, oh. Guys get stuck. It happens.
I don't want my man whining on other girls. I know. I said it. My Caribbean card might be revoked, but I said it. I've never liked it. I've always tried to like it. You guys, for years, I've tried to say it normal. Like when my friends say, girl, I'm normal. Like, I don't know. Seeing it has always made me feel like I'm about to go into cardiac arrest all year. I'm not lying. I find it distasteful. I find it disrespectful. I don't care if I'm there. I don't care if I'm not there. And the worst thing for me is when your friend's videotaping it is a normal scene. Worse yet, you videotape it. You do it from your point of view. Now I vex. Now I want to cuff you in your face just so. Just so you want to rub your pee-pee on somebody. I don't. Especially if the girl ass fat like this. And my ass is not fat like that. It's not. Now I'm insecure in the dance. Now I sour just so in the dance. Don't talk for a front wine. Don't talk for a front wine. Now I want to embarrass you in front of your friends. And the first thing everybody gonna say is, that's what you gain on so far for a dance. That's what you gain on. Yes, I don't like it. And if you're playing doing that, you better make sure nobody don't catch you on camera. Because that is bacchanal. I am causing a lot of bacchanal and confusion. I love our culture. I just don't love our culture for my man. You know how much soca songs that have about a man fall in love with a girl with one wine and this and that, and you're drinking alcohol and your head bad and this and that, and it's a story as old as time. I don't like it. That's on me. If I not there dance by yourself, why you had to dance on all the bad? Leave that for the other men. Leave that for them. I don't like that for you. I like that for them, not you. Okay. All right.
What she broke down was a number one no. I remember because they stopped dancing now, right? But I remember when I would go to the clubs all the time. This is about 20 years ago. And that was an audition, right? Whining on a girl, because I grew up in Queens, and I always went to Jamaica, and I went to like the West Indian Day Parade. Whining on a girl was an audition. That was an audition for a girl to know what you have, right? You're whining on a butt. Of course, you're going to get erect. Doesn't matter. Like she explained, a girl, especially if she got a big one, don't matter if it's small, big. Guys didn't care. Guys would rather dance on a girl with a big one, but they weren't available all the time. Those girls were getting taken out immediately. Seriously. But when you came across one, yeah, but still, a woman knows, okay. And especially if you're doing it right, you're dancing right and you're getting up in there, yeah. Because you can get up in there and hit that spot, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's continue on.
Anyone can. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. But first, you'd have to become someone who I would let hit, which means...
Hold up. So you letting me hit then? You can. All right. Okay. So I just wanted to set the preface, if that's how you said it, before I react to it. Because the guy said, you letting me hit 10? She said, you can. Now she's going to explain how you can. Let me start it over. All right, let's go.
You totally can. Anyone can. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. But first, you'd have to become someone who I would let hit, which means you probably wouldn't be someone that would comment something like that. You'd also probably have to get your money up. I don't know, maybe go back to school, have goals, ambitions, career driven. And then once you've manifested me into a reality, even in your life, then maybe.
You can't make this
Guys, she said that, and I'm not gonna show it, but in her comments, the guys were like, "Oh, so I have a chance then." And you know why guys were doing that, right? Because she didn't shoo guys away. You know, a lot of ladies shoo guys away. This guy asked the question, "So you let me hit then?" And she answers, "You can." She said, "Yeah, you have to do this, you have to do it." But what does a lot of guys believe in? They believe in red pill. And I'm sorry, red pill helps guys out, right? It tells guys, work on your body, work on your career, or progress, do something, right? That makes you money. And then you get these results. She's not lying when she says you can. That's why guys always say, get the money first. See, a lot of people like to trash red pill. I think there's a lot of good values in it. It's just the guys that take those good values and then trash them. Oh yeah, I got the money, so now I'm just smashing this and that. I don't agree with that.
And what? Do you know what someone just said to me? They said, more makeup in the next video, please.
She did a video without makeup. Now she's showing off. No makeup reveal. She's showing off.
If you guys can't handle me at my, you don't get me at my. So you know what? I'm never wearing makeup in front of you guys ever again. Not even a filter.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
And you know what? You can tell I'm sunburned and peeling, right? All the crusty flakes, I'm throwing them at you. Dirty little. And who gets the final laugh? Me.
She's trying to show off, but she's giving guys good hopes, right? I hope I get her. Yeah, these young guys are gonna eat that up. Ah, look at her. Look at my queen. Ah, so beautiful. Come on, chill out, bro. Yeah.
Is why I always encourage women to take advice from men with a grain of salt. Somebody else is managing half of their responsibilities for them. Like David Goggins, if you're not doing this, if you're not doing that, then you're lazy, you're this, you're that. Someone raised his kids for him. He was a deadbeat father. Like, that's why he can devote all the time that he wants to fitness, because somebody else is doing his responsibilities for him. All these CEOs and upper executives who give all this advice about how to dedicate all your time and how to be a hard worker, they all have wives who watch their children for them, who cook all their meals for them, who pack their lunch for them. Like, you guys cannot listen to these men for advice. Get a female mentor, because these men have a woman at home who is doing the majority of their responsibilities for them. If these men actually had to take care of their families and be present, they would be singing a different tune.
So you mean to tell me that he's a deadbeat daddy? Because here's the difference between manhood and just masculine bravado. I lift weights, I run real fast, I push my body to the limits, but I somehow don't got the strength that it takes to be there for the ones who I'm responsible for. It don't make sense, but this is the difference between a real man and someone who calls himself a man. A real man provides physically, mentally, emotionally, and are able to push through the hard things in order to make sure they're caring for their responsibility. But the fake man, they just care about how they look in front of other people. It's the ones that talk a real good game on social media, or they got the muscles and they flexing at the gym. But there are responsibilities that are falling to the wayside behind closed doors. From kids that's been abandoned, from wives that's been abandoned, from women that you slept with and got your rocks off but then abandoned. Bruh, and that's not masculinity. If we keep it in a buck, that's selfishness, cowardice, and insecurity at best. So men, listen up. Don't tell me what you can do physically if you can't provide for the people that God has put in your care. I love you, but as a man, I have to challenge you, because there's people that's gonna pay when we don't. Hit the follow. Let's talk.
So let me get this straight. Y'all really surprised at the dude that spends all his time and energy on training and bettering himself and talking to y'all and telling y'all how to live is a deadbeat? Surprised. I'm an active father, a very active father. I don't think it gets any more active than I am. And I'm gonna tell you right now, to be able to live that lifestyle, to be able to chase that type of lifestyle, you can't be present. I had a millionaire give me advice one time. I asked him what I could do to be like him, and he told me never get married and never have kids. He said, yeah, it's possible to become a millionaire and own multiple properties and have investments and do all of this and all of that with a family, but it's 50 times harder. And then the comments on his daughter's page is crazy. Y'all need to stop hanging off that man's nuts. He don't know you. You caping for him online, not going to do anything for you personally. Stop holding celebrities higher than you hold people that you actually know in real life.
I believe a damn word I said, because why? It's like Lee's word against my word. But they talk about me being a deadbeat dad and an absent dad. I took pictures of every text message me and my daughter had during this court case, because the text messages were horrible. I took every email, I did all this. They were literally, it was defamation of character. Y'all can go out there and look at it, man. Go out there and look at the court case. Go out there and also look at the fact that this woman, my ex-wife, filed for divorce from her husband after she got all this fucking money. Anyway, I don't. Sorry. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want tit for tat. I want facts. Mom, you got anything?
You heard what he said? That's his ex-wife. When he got his book deal, she got that money. So she got that money for child support, a lump sum of money, and then she divorced her husband.
Neglectful parent. That man is working his ass off to afford his children that you probably tricked him into having. And those children are not seeing that money. A woman should not be allowed to spend a penny of child support.
She divorced her husband when she got a lump sum of money from him. Let's continue.
Hey, if you don't want to don't. I'm just pissed off right now. I'm shaking and
Okay, I'm not going to take up a lot of your time because I'm also pissed off. I don't even want to be up here. And that's the honest to God truth. But I have to tell you, you will never see me again. Ever. And then you know how she ended it? Have a great life, David. Have a great life, David. So I just wanted you to know the truth. Yeah, he's a tough man, but this hurt him and me.
You're damn right it did. People jumped to social media right away to pin him down. I mean, it had to been maybe what, 200 or more videos? And I gotta say something. When I heard about this last night, right? I was late to the party. And when I heard about it, I just got finished burning 1,000 calories yesterday. Do you know who I was listening to? For at least 400 or 500 of those calories, I was listening to him. Right? So it's funny. when it happened, I said, ain't no damn way. Right? I'm thinking positively about it. Why? Because I'm a man. I say, okay, I got to know more. So I researched. I didn't jump on social media and think to make some content, to make some money. Even though I'm doing that now, but it's not to talk down on him. I started looking to defend him. Not even defend him, because he's his own man. I knew he was going to defend himself because people talk bad about him.
They don't know me, son.
Get it? You know what he said? Roger that. 18.
They don't know me, son.
Like he always Roger that. He went to defend it right away. He said, I'm going to get everything, every text message, all the proof of the money I sent, everything. All his visits, the things he got from the mom. Accountability. That's what being a man is about. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching. Other than that, peace out. See you next video.
Coming.